Hey there, superhero. Yes, I'm talking to you. Believe it or not, we all have a superpower. Believe it or not, we all have a superpower. And it's not the ability to shoot lasers from our eyes, although that would be pretty cool. Our superpower is something much more special. It's a unique talent or quality that sets us apart from the rest of the world. Maybe you're an excellent listener who always knows just what to say to make someone feel better. Or perhaps you have a knack for problem solving that leaves your coworkers scratching their heads in amazement. Whatever it is, your superpower is something that comes so naturally to you that you might not even realize it's special. So why is it important to recognize and embrace our superpowers? Well, for starters, it can boost our confidence and help us find purpose in our lives. Plus, when we use our superpowers to help others, we can make a real difference in the world. In this video, we're going to explore the concepts of superpowers, how to identify your own, and why it's so important to embrace them. So put on your cape and let's get started. So what exactly is a superpower? It's not just something that superheroes possess. A superpower is a unique talent or quality that sets us apart from others. Think of it as your secret weapon, your X factor, your special sauce, whatever you want to call it. The key thing to remember about superpowers is that they go beyond just being good at something. For example, you might be really good at playing the piano, but that doesn't necessarily make it a superpower. A superpower is something that comes so naturally to you that it almost feels like second nature. Superpowers can come in all shapes and sizes. Maybe you have an incredible memory and can remember every single detail about a conversation you had 2 years ago. Or maybe you have an uncanny ability to read people and always know what they're thinking. The possibilities are endless. Of course, we can't talk about superpowers without mentioning some of the classic examples. Superman has super strength, Spider-Man can climb walls, and Wonder Woman has bulletproof bracelets. These are all great examples of superpowers, but they're not the only ones out there. A superpower is a unique talent or quality that sets us apart from others. It's something that comes so naturally to us that we almost take it for granted. But when we recognize and embrace our superpowers, we can use them to make a real difference in the world. When it comes to superpowers, there's no one size fits all. Everyone's superpower is unique to them. Here are just a few examples of different superpowers. Empathy and emotional intelligence. Some people have an incredible ability to read other people's emotions and respond with kindness and understanding. They might be the first person to offer a comforting word when someone is feeling down, or they might be the one who always knows just what to say to diffuse a tense situation. Creativity and innovation. Others might have a natural knack for coming up with new and innovative ideas. They might be the ones who come up with the next big app or the latest fashion trend. Or they might be the ones who can turn a boring presentation into something captivating and memorable. Leadership and communication. Some people have a natural charisma and confidence that makes others want to follow them. They might be the ones who can rally a team around a common goal, or the ones who can give a speech that inspires an entire audience. Physical strength or agility. Of course, there are also those whose superpowers are more physical in nature. They might have superhuman strength like Hulk, or they might be incredibly agile like Spider-Man. Even if you're not a Marvel superhero, you still have a superpower in the form of exceptional athletic ability or hand-eye coordination, problem solving, and analytical thinking. Finally, there are those who excel at solving complex problems and thinking critically. They might be the ones who can figure out a complicated math equation in seconds, or the ones who can troubleshoot a computer problem with ease. These are just a few examples of the many different superpowers out there. The important thing to remember is that everyone's superpower is unique to them. So don't be afraid to embrace your own superpower, whatever it might be. Now that we talked about what superpowers are and how to identify them, let's talk about why it's so important to embrace them. For starters, recognizing and embracing your superpower can do wonders for your self-confidence and self-awareness. When you know what you're good at and what sets you apart from others, you can feel more comfortable in your own skin. You might even discover strengths you never knew you had. Embracing your superpower can lead to greater satisfaction in your personal and professional life. If you're able to use your superpower to make a difference in the world, whether that's through volunteering, mentoring, or simply being a kind and supportive friend, you'll likely feel more fulfilled and content with your life. But the effect your superpower can have on other people may be the best reason to use it. When you use your unique talents and abilities to help those around you, you can make a real difference in their lives. Whether you're a natural listener who helps a friend through a tough time, or a creative thinker who comes up with a solution for a difficult problem at work, you have the power to change someone's day or even their life for the better. So go ahead and embrace your superpower. Whether you're an empathetic listener, a natural leader, a creative problem solver, your unique talents and abilities can make a real difference in the world. So put on your cape, tap into your superpower, and go make the world a better place. We all have superpowers, unique talents, and abilities that set us apart from others. When you accept your superpower, you can feel better about yourself, be happier in your personal and professional life, and be able to make a positive difference in the lives of others. Of course, identifying your superpower isn't always easy. It may take some self-reflection, trial and error, or even the input of others to figure out what makes you truly unique. But the effort is worth it. So take some time to reflect on what makes you special. What are you naturally good at? What brings you joy and fulfillment? What sets you apart from others? When you've identified your superpower, embrace it fully and use it to make a difference in the world. Remember, your superpower doesn't have to be something grand or world-changing. Even small acts of kindness, creativity, or leadership can make a big difference in someone's life. So go ahead and use your superpower for good. In the end, embracing your superpower is all about being true to yourself and using your unique talents and abilities to make a positive impact on the world. So go forth, my fellow superheroes, and let your superpowers shine. Thanks for watching.